In games like this, it can be incredibly strong if the other opponent's not ready.
He's absolutely fearless. And on the other hand, Pain is similarly fearless in regards to his wake-up game especially.
Oh, yes.
And now that has lended itself better to characters that have stronger versatile options. But even with Kokonoi, he never feels lost on things to do on defense.
Yeah. So we've got a button check going on. We don't want anything like turbo ruining our games, so.
Always good to check.
Always
You never want to be the guy on Twitter after the tournament that says, my turbo is on. Absolutely never. So we are just waiting for them to, give us the final go-ahead. But we are live with Blaze Blue quarterfinals. I'm so excited to be here.
Getting some coaching from his friends. He says, no, believe in me. I got this.
SG and Kid Viper is an interesting story because they're from different parts of the U.S., but they get along really well. And they always have that kind of like banter. At any moment in the tournament.
That dynamic.
Yeah.
Go back and forth anytime. On the other hand, Pain just
got the alpaca in view.
Pain is always a very reserved kind of guy.
What is that made of? Is that silk? Is that, what?
Alpaca?
That looks adorable.
Maybe.
That is a fuzzy alpaca. Oh, it's getting escorted off the stage. The alpaca just got banned.
We've got the NorCal cheering crew behind Pain. They're both thinking pretty hard right now, though.
Yeah, I think they're just waiting on someone to say they can start.
That could be true.
I know Pain wouldn't be waiting.
Yeah.
SG, not so sure. You know they're feeling it, though.
I mean, leading off the quarters.
Yeah.
It's definitely, depending on your performance, could put you on top of the world.
Yeah, if you're a momentum-based player, that's the worst spot to be, for sure. I think both of these players can do it without, but if I was going to put momentum to one player, it would be SG here.
Without a doubt.
I think that he likes to really feel the energy, and especially since the crowd hasn't 100% figured out where the stream is at the moment.
Yeah.
The
crowd is gathering.
There's going to be a bit of a lack of energy at the start of the round. That could actually really be a problem. There's all kinds of little variables like that in tournaments.
People don't know, like, they say, oh, I could have done this, I could have done that.
Yeah.
It's very different once you're here.
Right.
The tournament pressure, nerves, have you eaten well today, did you sleep well last night? So many factors go into how well can you play, is it your best? But
and the best players do it every time.
We're about to find out whose best is better. SG on the left, Pain on the right. Let's go.
Round one. The neutral game, very high implications. Who gets the first hit matters a lot. Look at this. We're going to a corner knockdown from a mid-screen hit. In Blaze Blue, things like that really happen fast.
Yeah.
You end up in the corner on almost any hit, as long as it's a good character.
And with Kokonoi, you'll usually see Fireball, which will cover the mix-up option. So in addition to not being able to see, it's just a pure guess at that point.
Yeah. Pain getting a lot of the first hits. He had an air grab earlier, just missed the conversion. I think the corner distance is a little different than he expected.
This mix-up coming up.
Wow.
Quick drop.
So I like what SG did there. He didn't really respect the mix-up. He just kind of jumped out.
Yeah.
Especially when both players are a little iced. I like that choice. When people are a little warmer, maybe it's not going to work so well. Now there, he actually pushed him into a cross-up. It was like a mix-up from neutral. Those are the hardest ones to deal with.
For those of you wondering, when Kokonoi puts out the blue floating orb, that is a graviton, and it affects the opponent by either pulling it towards or when she activates, pushing them away.
Correct. And one of the biggest nerfs in the game was that it won't actually hit them at neutral anymore.
Yes.
It'll hit them during a combo. Big drop from SG. Manages to at least get a knockdown from it, but it's not going to be nearly as strong of a mix-up. Now, in this game, when you get a knockdown, you often get a very, very difficult to deal with high low, like that, where it's supported by...
The Fireball actually messed up the end of his combo there.
Yeah, a couple things going a little weird right now. And like we were saying, the ice, it's definitely a real tournament thing.
Here's the knockdown. One more mix-up could do it. Kokonoi does have the damage for this.
But you see, that's representing cross-up, that's representing overheads, and when SG dropped that earlier, he lost all of it.
Oh, is this it?
That is absolutely
meter, done.
Pain also hit on burst. Big deal in Blaze Blue. That was the second
that
round.
Was it,
I didn't even see the first round then. So in Blaze Blue, bursts carry over rounds. Meter does not, but bursts carry over rounds. So how you use your bursts, especially in the first round, has grand implications on the other rounds. You want to use it early. If you can burst out of a combo early, often a good choice, because then your burst is coming back, you're gaining resources.
Yeah. There's I think one of the strangest moments of coming into BlazBlue from, say, Street Fighter or Marvel.
Both players already bursted.
They want momentum, and they want it now. All right, Staff stopping Kokonoi from 6Aing when Lychee was up in the air.
I like what SG did with the kind of neutral cross up there, but Pain mashed out of it. SG caught the scramble better, though. It was a trade, and SG scrambled well.
All right, this is a, I was going to say it's a bad spot for Kokonoi. Whoever is in the corner in this game is usually in a worse off spot.
It's really oppressive. Very hard to get out of the corner in this game. You do have a couple options, though. Any character can guard cancel, so that helps a lot. You have 50 meter, you press forward to AB, you guard cancel out. That is a choice you'll be seeing a lot of players use, for sure, because there it is.
Guard
right
cancel.
It's one of the only ways to get out of the corner, honestly, with some characters. And there's the other guard cancel. This is great. Every time we talk about a new system mechanic, they're just going right to it.
It's ideal. If you're talking about it, it happened. That means you're doing it right.
Pressure,
Guard cancel.
It's such a good option. Because you could see, like, when you get back to neutral, everything's okay. And when you're on defense, it really isn't.
All right, quick JA gets the knockdown. Mix up. Oh,
that represents instant overhead. When the Graviton's set there, it represents instant overhead. But you can also go low.
I think you believe there was a DP coming, but Lychee actually didn't have the staff at the moment.
Oh, okay.
So, ooh,
interesting.
Rare or weird little mix or cross up in the middle there.
Both players have got their burst back. KOK
Time
needs
is
to win
running
it in
out.
7 seconds, yeah. SG noticed there was just kind of time running out. Just kind of stuck a normal in there.
Yeah.
Because you know Kokonoi is going to be approaching there. There's no choice. You actually can't not approach.
You have to approach. 10 seconds left. You have to deal all the damage you can do.
It was kind of a lost cause at that point.
But both of them have their bursts.
I like that SG got his sailor legs a little bit. He's not intimidated by the tournament. You know, it's not going to be a 4-0.
Definitely. All right, mix up. Wow, DP
Nice
straight
dragon
out.
Ooh, represents a cross-up. Pain at least is able to react to it. Maybe something went a little wrong there because that was pretty reactable. Got the overhead though. Bursts out of the corner. I like that choice. He'll get it back by the next round.
Wow.
But he does have to win this round.
Yes.
So there's another reason to burst here. Nice pressure by SG. He's doing really well here.
One more mix-up. Covers
up. Guard cancel.
Guard cancel.
Just in the nick of time.
Pain loves the guard cancel option.
Especially,
and baiting it.
Especially Kokonoi, who doesn't have a good reversal. You really are going to spend a lot of your meter on that.
Raw
Nice
overhead.
SG, he's on his feet. This is exactly what we're talking about. The crowd's gathered now. SG has some momentum. Pain actually has a lot of work to do to stop that. That could be really hard. You always, like, even if you have headphones on, you can feel the people behind you doing the alpaca dance.
Doing the alpaca dance. Everyone's watching. Everyone's judging. It's. Let's see how he deals with it.
You need a pretty good poker face, poker fingers, I guess, because you can't show you're nervous.
And Pain proving he's got that royal flush.
The quarter mix up.
Nice tech.
Nice tech by SG. So far, I don't think Pain has throw reject missed. That might have been a bit of a throw reject miss setup there, though. So SG definitely doing well with the grabs.
To explain up.
Oh, no!
Whoa!
That was bad by everyone. So the stat coming back ruined the grab combo, and Pain hadn't recognized that. Knew he had to burst, so he actually ended up spending the burst for nothing. That's a huge, huge problem right now.
And to go back for just a second to explain throw reject.
Nice super.
To explain throw reject miss, if you try to tech a throw and you do it too early and then are grabbed, you get throw reject miss.
That's right.
But in BlazBlue, you can be grabbed in block stun.
Right.
So you'll usually wow,
he got the burst. He could win right there.
The combo.
This is a big moment. Lychee has all the meter though. It's very easy to
cancel.
guard cancel out. But he got the hit, and Pain's gonna take that round out of nowhere. To go back one moment though, you do need to be very careful with grabs in this game because you can be grabbed during block stun, and if you guess wrong, your throw is locked for 24 frames.
Yes.
Maybe 27. It's double the grab range.
Wow, just jumps right out of that mix-up.
Nice choice by SG. He made it back to the ground at an important moment there.
And the interesting there, wow, there was the right cross-up. That's what he wants to do the other
fast. It's so fast.
doesn't get the dash.
On the other hand, I'm sure that SG has at least one Kokonoi training partner. I don't think Pain plays against any Lychees.
There is what Judge lives in.
Oh, that's
NorCal.
true. So there is some Lychee practice. That's actually really useful. You need at least a basic understanding of the matchup to play your best.
Oh yeah. Especially in games like BlazBlue, where if you don't know what a character does, your life's going to be extremely hard.
That's absolutely right.
Great blocks. Pain on his last legs for this round.
Whoa.
Wow, the patience from both players.
And he recognized the patience, abused it with the overhead. I'm loving the choices here.
Side switch.
Back to the corner.
Wow. Pain has that combo knowledge.
And he just got hit. Bursts out.
All green doesn't
The
get
staff!
hit.
The staff with the all green! That's so smart. I'm sure Pain's never seen that before, but the staff was still going during the super, so it caught him afterwards and put him in the weirdest
wanted
spot
to
of his
punish,
life.
and he couldn't. All right, this is match
hit.
point for either player.
Big hit right there. You always want to get the first hit in the last round.
And he
Base the DP, but can't actually stop it because the DP still hits.
And SG did use his burst late last round, so he's going to be in quite a bit of trouble.
It's not coming back. Big drop, but he got another hit. The scramble was good, but man, that was a big drop.
One more. What?
Represents an overhead, goes low. SG understands it, blocks the overhead, but he gets hit by the frame trap. The most absurd frame trap. Frame trap to an unsafe move to win the first round of BlazBlue quarters.